wearing a hat for no reason. Yesterday's video was very awesome and it also made me think of something. So here comes a question for all of you guys that I would like to hear you answer. When you were younger, were you like the nerdy one in school? And was that okay or was it horrible? Were you bullied for it? I wasn't the nerdy one. It took me a long time to embrace the nerdiness and just enjoy myself instead of feeling like the weirdo outsider. I still feel like the weirdo outsider all the time, but I don't mind being a nerd now. In school I was like the smart one who got all the good grades. That was really all I was, because I didn't say anything. People didn't really know me, so I was just a smart girl. But I wasn't bullied. I didn't say anything. I was just quiet in the corner. And also people tend to be, they still do, tend to be like scared of me, because I think I look like I'm in a bad mood when I'm uncomfortable. And also sometimes when I'm comfortable. Growing up, everyone always told me, Nicole, smile. You have such a pretty smile. Blah, blah, blah. And I was sick of hearing that. I can't help it. This is just how I look. But yeah, I was the smart one, but I was not at all the nerdy one. I felt like I was standing on the outside and looking at all these people having a great time, basically being happy. And I felt like I just wanted to be like them. That was what I wanted. I did try to like wear clothes that were fashionable. I have this, this obsession gene. I obsess about Harry Potter. I obsess about lots of things that I enjoy. I had that back then too. And the thing that I then chose to obsess about was the Backstreet Boys, because that was popular. I do own more than 30 CDs, albums, singles. I have interview CDs and yeah. I geeked out. I was a Backstreet Boys geek. Every song, I knew it from beginning to end. I could literally like name every song and in which order they were on which album. And I knew, I think I still know all of their birthdays. And back then I knew the names of their parents, of their siblings, I knew where they lived, where they were born. Like, I just needed something to geek out over, and that was what I chose, because that was what the other kids talked about, so. To this day, the Backstreet Boys have a very special place in my heart. They are the band that I have seen live most times. You can't put on a Backstreet Boys song and not have me sing along to it. And I'm not ashamed. Back then I wasn't even interested in science. Me, not interested in science. Really, I wasn't. I didn't listen during class because no one else did, so neither did I. Now I kind of wish, I know if things had been different, I would be different. I wouldn't be me and things blah blah blah. But still, I kind of wish that I had just embraced the nerdiness a bit earlier and not been so fucking uncomfortable. School would just have been so much more interesting back then if I had like focused on learning the stuff, because the stuff is interesting and learning it would have been fun. But I didn't focus on that. I just focused on being like everyone else, which I couldn't even do. It's not like I'm bitter, a little bit maybe. I think everyone needs time to figure out who they are, and you can't expect yourself to know yourself when you're that young. I'm not making sense. I'm just gonna leave you with the question. Were you the nerdy boy / girl in school? And was that a good or bad experience? Because I wasn't, and I kind of wish I were. Global volcano riots. And that's blah blah. Cannot speak today. My hands look weird. Blurry focus. I don't have a life, obviously.